Right, in this video I'll explain how JD Roofing went from 4 jobs in February to 8 jobs in March. You can see in turnover he made £22,000 and the next month he made £39,000 in turnover. And like I said, in this video I'll explain the changes that he implemented that made him get 4 more extra jobs so that you can copy it. Let's begin. So first let's talk about why JD Roofing was stuck in the first place. And it'll be very interesting because I think a lot of you guys will relate with this. So most of his business came through word of mouth. And between you and me, he told me that it was also a bunch of luck. So this I think will resonate with a lot of you guys because you guys might not have a system where you get inbound leads. Most of your business might just be from referrals or maybe it's just straight up luck, right? Another reason that he was stuck was because he had a very, very weak online presence. He only had 7 Google reviews. He didn't have a website and he used to just post on his Instagram and mainly on his Facebook. That's literally how he got most of his work done. And the third reason he was stuck was that he was the one who handled everything, from sales all the way to solving every problem. He was the one who did everything. And this is a big issue because if you want to scale your business, you're going to have to hire people. And those people will handle specific things. So some people will handle the sales side of things. Some people will handle the actual roofing side of things. So he was the one operating everything and that got him really, really, really burnt out. Now, let's talk about the changes that we implemented for him. The first thing that we implemented was a smart website. Not just any normal website, but a smart one. And I'll explain what this is in a second. Your problem right now is that if your website looks something like this, you're not going to get any clients. Or even worse, if you don't have a website in the first place, you're really missing out on a lot. A smart website gets you more jobs. It's really as simple as that. Now, what does a smart website include? It includes a couple of different things. The first thing it includes is a free quote form, which goes straight to your phone. So when people open up your website, they'll see a little form. It'll be a very obvious form. It'll have their name, their phone, and the little message that they want to write, right? And they can get a free estimate or a free quote if they fill in that form. And as soon as they fill in that form, you will get a notification on your phone that says, hey, new lead, you just asked for this, check it out. You look at that message, you reach out to him directly, and you offer him the free estimate. So just like that, you're getting people going to your website automatically without you having to do anything, filling out that form, and now you're getting new leads, right? The second thing it needs to have is to include a button which directly calls you, and we call this a hyperlink. So if you just have your phone number on your website, that's really not good enough. You need to make that phone number clickable so that people, all they have to do is just click the phone number and automatically they're dialing you. Because what happens is if you just have your phone number as a text, people will have to memorize the phone number, go between your website, go between their phone. Like this back and forth creates a lot of friction. You want to make it as simple as possible, and the best way to do that is to make it a hyperlink. So as soon as they click the button, it automatically dials you up. Another thing you want to include is pictures of your work. People will base their decision based on the pictures you have on your website. If the pictures you have are very poor quality or you don't have many pictures at all, people are not going to trust you. They'll just go to somebody else. But if you have a lot of high quality photos of the work that you've done in the past, people will trust you a lot more and therefore want to work with you a lot more. And another thing you have to include obviously is Google reviews. This is very similar. People will trust you a hell of a lot more if they can see all of the reviews and testimonials that people have done for you. So those are things you have to include in your smart website. Now, this is an example of a smart website that we've made. And you can see that it takes everything off. We have the little phone button over here. So as soon as people click that button, it will automatically dial your phone. This is amazing. It also has the big free quote form so people can put in their name, their postcode, their number, etc. And the details will be sent directly to your phone. So you can follow it with a lead. It's amazing. We also have the Google reviews over here. There's Check a Trade as well. So this is a very optimized website. We also have the services, etc. Right? So this is what a smart website looks like. And once you have this installed, you're going to get leads coming in automatically. Now, if you want a free smart website for your trades business, click the first link in the description to go check it out. It will include a free quote form, like we said, a services section, a contact section, the phone hyperlink, and so much more. This is an example of what it will look like. Click the first link in the description to go get a free smart website for your trades business. Now, that was the smart website. When we implemented that, it got him 2 extra jobs in just 1 month. That's pretty incredible. Roofing is a pretty high ticket business. Getting 2 leads coming in for absolutely nothing is pretty good. I think everybody will take that. Now, the next thing that we implemented was a missed call text back. This is also amazing. Now, what is this? Well, let's talk about the problem right now. Let's imagine it's Wednesday morning, you're on a roof with your hammer, your hands are full and you cannot answer your phone. And let's assume that your phone rings and it's an unknown number. But you miss it because you're just too busy, maybe you don't hear it, you miss it. You just lost a potential job. That could have been a £5,000 job. That could have been a £1,000 job, a £10,000 job. You have absolutely no idea because you missed it. So now let's talk about the beauty of missed call text back. What happens now? Well, now imagine that you're in that same exact scenario. Your phone rings again from an unknown number. And again, let's say you missed the call. Well, automatically the system fires off a text. It says, "Hi, sorry I missed your call. I'm on a job right now. Send me a message about what you need and I'll get back to you ASAP." Amazing. 5 minutes later, while your hands are still full, the customer replies and they say, "I need my roof inspected." You just got a new job. Now, when JD implemented this, they got 1 extra job. That's pretty good because if you didn't have this system implemented, what would happen is people would call you, you would miss the call, people would go somewhere else to your competitor and they would give business to your competitor. But because we had the missed call system installed, we caught 1 extra job, which is amazing to see. Now, the third thing that we implemented was automatic Google reviews. So let's talk about why Google reviews are so important. If I search up roofers in Manchester, these are the roofers that pop up. Now, what's the one thing in common with every single one of these roofers? It's the reviews. Check out the reviews. 4.9 star rating, 4.8 star rating, 4.9 star rating. This one has over 1,000 reviews. Reviews are the backbone of your business. The more reviews you have, the higher your business gets ranked on Google. It's really that simple. The less reviews you have, the less jobs you're going to make. It's a perfect correlation because people will skip to the roofer with the most reviews. They're not going to gamble on a business with 3.5 reviews. They're not going to waste their time. They're going to go to the roofer with the most reviews, the best website, the easiest quote form, and the one who actually picks up. And if you're missing out on any of those areas, you're not going to get clients. So a quick summary. With the smart websites, we got JD Roofing 2 extra jobs. And as a reminder, get your free smart website. It's the first link in description. We also implemented the missed call text back, and this got him 1 extra job in the month, which is amazing. And with the automatic Google reviews, we got 1 extra job because the person found him directly from Google because he started ranking higher because he had more reviews, filled out the free quote form, and that's how we got another client. So make sure to implement these tips to your business, and I guarantee you'll start seeing some results.